Really? So why does Iceland lead the world in antidepressant consumption with 101 doses per 1,000 people? Why are you taking more antidepressants than any country on the face of this earth per capita if you're so happy?
I mean, the polls show that we are happy.
Oh, really? Can you explain to me why you take so many antidepressants then if you're so happy?
That's because all the psychiatrists, they prescribe a lot of antidepressants.
And I don't know if
To happy people?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The same exact place, the OECD, is the one who declared you guys second place on the happiness index, and they are the exact place I got the numbers on the antidepressants. The OECD, Google OECD antidepressant stats and happiness.
Okay,
The happiness,
it might be true.
it might be true, it is true, and anyone can Google it and check right now.
And okay, that might be true, but it's also said that Icelandic psychiatrists, they are really keen on prescribing
To happy people?
But it's just the way they do it. I mean, but it's still the second happiest nation on.
No, you know what? If you look at what that happiness index is based on, it's just based on how much money you guys have and how nice your house is. Yeah, you guys do have money and nice houses and a short work week. That's why they're declaring you happy, but that doesn't make you happy in your soul. You know, some of the most miserable people are Hollywood actors and rock stars. So this happiness index is only based on financial and physical prosperity. It doesn't mean that you're actually happy in your heart. That's why you're popping so many pills, because you're not happy.
You heard that man. You heard everything that he had to say. And see, the one thing that I love it when the Gentile preachers, they like to get all down into the percentages and the polls and everything else. So they do it worldly. Because my consumption of fruit is spiritually fed, so a lot of ears are not going to be able to understand and come to an understanding of what I say unless they're spiritually in tune. So with that being said, if you got some of the most happiest places in this world consuming antidepressants, what are they actually suppressing on the inside, and how rooted is that seed of evil, of a hatred and anger that they keep suppressing if they have to have the most consumption of these antidepressants in order to have the facade of happiness? Do the math, people. Because see, you can dislike something that I say all day long, because the truth isn't meant for everybody's ears, because the truth is the only thing that can make you free. And I can tell you this right now, there's a very, very high percentages that's going to the hellfire. So with that being said, I'm going to show you one chart, two chart. Then when we get to the third chart, I need you to ask yourself, if America is also one or the most biggest antidepressant consumer, while hiding that facade, also, what does that tell you for all of the people out there that these psychiatrists are actually treating? Because the most consumption of antidepressants among people, especially Valiums, are the rich people and the psychiatrists that sit down and tell you what you need to take, how you need to feel, and how you need to act. And if nobody has not been paying attention, nowadays, in order for you to get any kind of assistance, any kind of help, any kind of housing, you have to fall underneath some kind of mental status, and that ain't nothing but a police record anyway. So when you try to go and tell somebody the truth, they can say, hey, look, they're crazy. And the majority of people are flooding to New York City in order to get these kind of things, in order to get living situations. But they can only get it by those means, which is just another perception and another way and another route to control you by mentally saying that you're insane. If we offer you something in return, because everybody needs a place to live. So do the math. How can you have one of the richest and most happiest places in the world taking something in order to make them happy?
The world's most happiest countries in the world. Now, as you could see, this chart right here, you see no America whatsoever. then we pop to a second chart, you will see no America. And these are all the countries that consume antidepressants. But when you get to this country, the numbers grow, the antidepressants are more. We see more countries now than in 2013, and at the very bottom, you will see America. So if you have psychiatrists telling you how to feel and be and take when they're not in their right state of mind, or their characteristics, cultures, or traits don't even fit yours, and you have countries that on the outside have a facade of something that actually isn't, like so many lies that we've been told